Hi everyone, welcome back to our preparations for our raid on Aurora Junction game. The live stream is fast approaching on Saturday, February the 1st, 2:30 PM. It's time to dive deeper into the story behind this high stakes game. I'm going to include the army rosters and the scenario background in the next update at the weekend to give you a detailed look at what's coming up. They're just not quite ready yet. This game is going to be a daring kidnapping rescue mission set on Crimovar Prime, a planet in the fractured expanse known for its sprawling, lawless cities. The Iron Phantoms, a ruthless gang operating in Aurora Junction, have kidnapped a key corporate executive. They've had help from the Neon Reapers, a chaotic gang of street bikers, and together they're holding the exec in Centurion Tower, an old luxury apartment block that's been taken over and fortified by the Iron Phantoms. The Corporate Enforcement Division, or CED, has been called in to save her. Their mission? Locate the hostage, fend off ambushes from the Iron Phantoms and the Neon Reapers, and extract her before the gangs can escape. The Iron Phantoms have the advantage of knowing the terrain, while the Neon Reapers patrol the streets on their brightly painted bikes. But they will only join the game on turn 3, so every move counts. Now that you know the stakes, let me show you what we've been working on to bring this scenario to life. First up, the figures. I've been painting the CED police force ready to go with the 2 old Anaconda speeders they'll use for the rescue mission. These vehicles are sleek, tactical, and designed for fast-paced action in the dense city streets. I still have one more finished I can paint, but the figures and vehicles are coming together nicely, and I'm aiming to get them all table ready by the weekend so I can focus on the kidnap gang. Next, let's talk about the table. The surface itself is painted and ready to go. I used a base of emulsion by adding dollops of black and ivory, blending them directly on the table with a brush into a rough grey texture, and then breaking up the strokes with a sponge. This created a gritty, urban texture that perfectly suits the cyberpunk streets of Aurora Junction. I softened that with a little Zandri dust spray to get a dirtier colour. It's simple but effective, and it's a great foundation for the rest of the setup. While the signage, more vehicles and finer details will come in a future update, the city itself is starting to take shape, and we have the basis of a playing board. In the next video, we'll take a look at the gang forces involved and some of the special rules that will bring Aurora Junction to life and make this game unique. I'll also try and share a bit more of the background to the narrative, like how the fractured expanse fits into the Nexacosm multiverse that we are creating as a setting for our Imperial Commander and LaserBurn games. Thanks for following along. I'm excited to share more progress with you soon. Don't forget to mark your calendars for the live stream on Saturday, February 1st at 2:30 PM GMT. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe so you don't miss the next update, and see you next time.